Hi, this is Carol, and I'm with Good Stuff Happens, and today I'm going to show you how to make these loopy flowers. They're made out of fleece, and they're just as cute as a button, just as loopy as they can be. And if they should flatten out on you, you just grab them by the back and give them a good shake, and they go right back into place. I have 4 different colors here. This one here is my very favorite one. It's all different colors. But like I said, just if they flatten out on you, just give them a good shake and they go right back into place. Just as puffy as they can be. So today that's what I'm going to show you how to make. And we're making it out of fleece fabric. I've tried using cotton and it just didn't want to hold the loops. So we're going to start out with 2 strips of fleece, and our first piece is 10 inches long and it's 4 inches wide. And I'm going to fold it in half, and we got to do a bit of sewing, girls, so get your needle and thread out. And I'm just going to make a running stitch just all the way across the outside edge. Ouch. Sometimes the needle bites you. You don't have to make small stitches or big stitches, just whatever you're comfortable with. And stay fairly close to the edge. I'm about 1/4 of an inch away from it. And just make your running stitch all the way to the edge. Now when you get to the edge, just drop your needle, and now we're going to cut the loops. You start on this edge. I'm left-handed, so I'm going to start on this edge, and I'm just going to cut little bitty strips. Oh, they're about 1/4 of an inch long, maybe. Zoom in on this one. We'll zoom in on this and show you, let you see a little bit better. If you're right-handed, you're going to start on the other end, and you're going to cut it all the way across. Your strips don't have to be perfect. They don't even have to be straight. Because when we're done, we're going to gather it all up. There's no set amount of loops that you need. Just make sure you don't cut into your stitching, because then you'd have to start all over again. And I've done that before. That's not too much fun. Okay, we're just about to the edge. This fleece is so soft, and I know it would be warm if it was a blanket. Okay, we're all the way to the edge. Now you're going to pick your needle back up, and you're going to grab a hold of it, and you're going to gather it all up. Gather it just as tight as you can gather it, and when you can't gather it no more, you want to knot it off, but don't cut the needle and thread off yet. Just kind of knot it so it won't come loose on you. Okay. Now you're going to attach it to the other end. You have this much. Don't look like much, but you're just going to attach it to this side over here. Just take a couple stitches, just enough to secure it. And then you're going to knot it off. Of course, mine's going to really knot off. Okay, there we go. And then you're going to cut your thread. This is your bottom row. Now we've got another piece of fleece, and this one is 8 inches and it's only 3 inches wide. I'm going to knot the end of my thread, and we're going to repeat the same process. I don't know what kind of knot that is that I just did, but it always works for me. So again, we're going to fold this in half, and it's a lot smaller to work with now, but it's going to be just as pretty. You're going to go all the way to the other end, like you just did. These flowers are really pretty, attached to your shoes, or you can put a barrette on them and wear them in your hair, or you can put a pin on them and wear them on your clothing, clip them to your purse. You can put them just about anywhere you want to. I'm sure they would look good on a project as well. You just have to worry about them mashing down a little bit. You're going to lay your thread down, and again, you're going to clip. Same thing as before. All the way to the other end. Right hand people will start on the other side. Also lefties start on this side. Just remember, do not clip your thread. It wouldn't be a disaster. It would just be a little bit more time consuming. It's pretty thick to cut too, because you're cutting through 2 layers, being it's folded over. I could just feel myself snuggled nice and warm under this if it had been a blanket. But in my world, it's going to be a flower. Almost to the end. One more snip should do it. Pick up my needle again. I'm going to do the same thing I just did. I'm going to gather it up just as tight as I can. I'm going to knot it off so it don't come undone. Now I'm going to secure it to this side and close it up. And I'm going to do that a couple times. And now I will knot it off. Now, we don't want to cut our thread off because we have to attach it to this one. And I'm just going to stitch down through to the bottom. Come back up. And it really doesn't matter if you make your stitches a little big, they're not going to show. And I'll take about 2 or 3/4 stitches around it just to make sure it's good and secure. And make one more stitch. And I'm just sewing from the back to the front. And then I'm going to knot it off in the back. Do that a couple times. Cut my thread, hold on to it, give it a good shake, and voila, you have your looped flowers. Aren't they pretty? I could see this in my hair, I could see it on my shoes or on my clothes, and it's just as pretty as the rest of them. I hope you have fun making these flowers. I know you can do it. And until the next time, this is Carol signing out, and I will see you later. Bye, girls.